Hello there everyone, my name is Dizzy, and welcome to Crusader Kings 3. This is going to be a little bit different from what I've done on the channel thus far, which has been mystery and puzzle games. But I have a wealth of experience playing Crusader Kings 3. That's not to say I'm any good at the game, per se, but I enjoy it greatly. And there is one particular thing in this game which I've been wanting to do for a long time, and never managed to actually quite succeed in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click a new game here. Oops, this is 1066. I don't want 1066, I actually want 867. Excellent start. See, what I want to do is I want to find one very specific person who's out there living in 867. And that is this guy, Count Hastein of Montaigu. Now this guy is interesting for a few reasons. The perhaps most obvious one being, as you can see, he's an Asatru Norseman living off the coast of France. In the 867 start, you have plenty of Vikings all around Scandinavia. You have Catholics fighting with Vikings over the British Isles. Yeah, there we go, that's the other Norseman. And then I'm just sort of chilling down here all on my own. Let's go into the game rules so I can make sure that they are set up as I like them. I don't play on Iron Man mode. I'm not a sweat, as they call them. I find it quite disappointing that Paradox locks achievements behind, basically being like a hardcore player. But there we go. Don't care about more murder schemes. Diseases. Well, I've got two options, we'll keep them on the default. Matrilineal marriages should be a default. Gender equality default. I like having the relaxed heresies on, it gives you more variety. Ditto with the random Mongol invasion. Casus Bellicos, God to conversion speed, diplomatic range, faith conversion speed, these can all be on default. We want to end the game in 1453. I keep de jure requirement off. It leads to interesting things like, the King of England still claiming the title King of Jerusalem long after he's lost any actual land in Jerusalem and things like that. Which is historically accurate. I think currently Spain claims the title King of Jerusalem, like in the modern day. I like custom kingdoms. Generate families is generally quite helpful. Default same-sex relations. Bisexuality as the principal sexuality, which, me living in fantasy universe, but also, let's be honest, that's definitely more realistic. Don't at me. Don't want any of these kind of mess up the map options. Random Hungarian migration. And Scandinavian adventurers. I think occasional is kind of the default. I'm not anticipating that Scandinavian adventurers are likely to upset me much. But I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose. So we'll apply these. Now, one of the main reasons why I want to start as Count Hastein of Montaigu is because he starts out with 3,000 special soldiers, which I assume are historically something to do with the fact that he's sort of just claimed this bit of France. I assume that he is in fact one of these so-called Scandinavian adventurers. Basically, random people in this game kind of bandy together an army of nobodies, sail off to find new lands, in much the way that the Vikings who colonised Jorvik and this bit of Scotland did. I like these shields in the background. Gosh, anyway, that's me, always being distracted. So there's a few things to do when you start Crusader Kings 3. If you're not familiar with the game, it's one of the so-called grand strategy games, which basically means that you have all of this map to potentially work with, and typically you're only actually working with sort of quite a small part of it at any given time. There's no real win condition in the game itself. But you can't see it yet. The decision that I'm considering my sort of win condition will be found here. It'll be called Dynasty of Many Crowns. I think I have to actually have a kingdom title in order to even see the decision. But yeah, the way the game works is you play not just as Count Haystein, but I'll be playing as the whole dynasty of the Hastening. So I will, I'm 52 already. I will grow old, and then I'll die and be succeeded, presumably by my heir here, Ragnar. And then he will grow up, have children of his own, die and be succeeded, etc., etc. Crusader Kings 3, it's not the most difficult game in the world. I generally sort of find it harder to avoid becoming ridiculously large than I find it hard to get ridiculously large. And there are various sorts of mechanics that I'll kind of go through as we go along. To start with, every character has a lifestyle. So there are sort of 5, I guess, specializations. And you have an education specialization, which is in the same thing, the same 5 options as your lifestyle specializations, and if you pick the same for both, then you get a little bonus, more experience. And as time goes by, you accrue experience in this. Also, some events give you experience in this, and every 1,000 experience you get a new perk. Perks do all sorts of interesting things, so this makes it easy for me to declare war. I'm then better at using siege weapons, at my army surviving. My armies act better, just in general. And then, if you go down one of these perk trees fully, you get an actual trait, which is one of these. And traits show up here under your character. So I start off with quite a few traits. I've got some personality traits. Blimey. Okay. I've got an education trait, brilliant strategist. This is a commander trait, so everyone who gets a martial education ends up with a commander trait as well, generally. And this helps me when I'm in charge of an army specifically. I have this is a genetic trait, which I didn't know I started with. It's fantastic. And quick means I'm sort of slightly more intelligent as a genetic baseline than the average person. I'm a Viking raider. I'm an adventurer. Yes, so this is how I came by my land on this little bit of France. And I'm a strategist. Right, so first thing to do, little notification at the top saying I've got no lifestyle chosen. Within the martial lifestyle, there's 3 sort of different types of having a martial lifestyle. I think I probably want to have this strategy focus. So as you can see, the benefits that gives me. So this one gives me +3 to my martial stat. So there are 5 stats, the same as your different educations. The alternative options give me dread, which means that my subjects are less likely to rebel. But as a count, I don't have many subjects. And control, which is how much counties listen to me, but I'm not enormously fussed about worrying about rebelling counties when I only have 1. And then this other focus wouldn't give me any martial, but it gives me prowess, which is my hand-to-hand combat skill. So martial is managing your army, prowess is your one-on-one combat skill. It also makes me more attractive. Well, I'm 52 and I already have a son, and this makes me a slightly better commander as well. I can go up here to see my current situation. Increase opinion. My Gerdi Uta has a low opinion of me. So this is the council. You have 6 councillors. You have a religious councillor, which for the Norse is called a Gerdi, for a Catholic would be a bishop or archbishop. And then everyone has a steward, a chancellor, a marshal, and a spymaster. And you'll notice that these once again correspond to the 5 stats/lifestyles. And they have various jobs that they can do. So at the moment, this guy is just making me more popular with priests of my religion. And if I wanted to, I could tell him to go somewhere and make that place worship the Asatru religion. Or I could tell him go somewhere and get me a claim on that county so I can declare war and conquer it. Now, as it is, I suspect that they're not going to need much excuse to declare wars. Then the steward, his default is collecting taxes, which gives you more money. You can also make your counties sort of better developed, and over the long run, developed counties give you more men and more money. And then I can also convert this to be Norse, so the people will start adopting Norse customs. And they'll hate me less for being Norse. The Chancellor, this guy is 21, he looks about 12. That's fine, I'm sure. He's currently set to improving my relations with foreign rulers, but I could, if I wanted to, make him improve my relations with my own subjects, which I don't really have very many of. Spymaster, this is one of the only ones that can sort of easily be fulfilled by a woman, because gender bias in the Middle Ages, hooray, wonderful. At the moment, just disrupting schemes. If I want to go and kill someone, then she can help me. And if I think there are people sort of scheming and having secrets, I can find these, and those are good blackmail material. And I can do that in my area, or I can go and, say, look for secrets in the French court, if I want to then leverage those to do something against the French. But I don't, so I'm happy for her to sit on protecting me. And then the Marshal has the options of increasing your levy size, so it gives you more of the basic kind of rank and file peasants, or, and this is what I'm going to set him to, actually training commanders up to be better. I think this is probably a useful thing. So, as you can see here, I'm not endorsed by Montaigu. So with Catholics, if they're not endorsed by their priest, they get fewer troops. But I don't think that's a problem for my religion, because I don't think the churches themselves collect any taxes or levies of men under the Asatru religion. Either way, I probably should increase his opinion. He really doesn't like me. He doesn't like me because I'm unreformed. It's because I'm a tribal, I assume. No, he doesn't like me because my religion is unreformed, but he is of my religion. I'm not so sure about that. He doesn't like me because he's arrogant, and that means he doesn't like people who are in charge of him. I've not been reigning for very long. We have a personality clash. And apparently being an adventurer, just in general, means people don't like me. Probably because I'm a nobody who's wandered off and conquered a whole bunch of land. So I could start to sway him, or I might be able to have him replaced. Well, this guy is not going to do as good a job, for certain. The main question is it worth it for how much he likes me? And the answer is probably not. So I probably will. I'll start a scheme to try and improve his opinion of me. And so this will fire off every year or so, and potentially make him like me more. Okay, next thing in the current situations list, I can designate a guardian. So I have a child, this guy, my son and player heir. He needs to be educated. What's he currently doing? He's got a personality that lends him to diplomacy or intrigue. And I probably want him to keep that diplomacy education. So that my goal is to have the Dynasty of Many Crowns decision taken. Oh my gosh, I've got someone in the chat. Hello there, DJ Coolmaster. I am doing fantastic, thank you very much. How are you? I hope you haven't been sat there waiting for too long while I've been expositing at length. Yeah, I probably want to keep this guy with diplomacy education, which is fine because that's what he's already got. Chilling on your day off, playing some modded CK3. Oh, excellent. What mods have you got on? I think I might technically have some mods on. Yes, I've got a renamed character mod on. Yeah, let's find someone who's good with diplomacy. Wow, okay, 36 mods. That is quite a lot. For this guy, he's 7 years old. He's quite like me. I don't think I have very many people who are very good at diplomacy. All of them work well with each other. I'm impressed that you can find 36 mods that won't immediately crash your game while all loaded up together, honestly. That is my general experience of trying to mod things. Not very experienced in modding specifically Crusader Kings, but a population system, trade, and dynamic plagues. From what I've seen of CK2 gameplay, the kind of plague system in that seems a lot more dynamic than in Crusader Kings 3. In Crusader Kings 3, it's kind of occasionally you'll get, like Lover's Pox or something, and then once in a blue moon, one member of your court will come down with the plague, and you'll have to like kick them out, or they'll die, or they'll recover. And it typically doesn't spread beyond sort of 2 or 3 people. I find that quite disappointing. There's no apparent sort of system to it, whereas in CK2 it sort of spreads in a logical way, across counties, and it'll spread from France across the Channel and up the map. And I really like that, and I think that's missing. But I think it's one of those things where this is Paradox. There'll be 200 DLCs for it at some point. Oh, okay. You're a mod maker for CK2. Oh, excellent. I bow towards your superior skill. Anyway, let's find this guy a tutor. I think I'm kind of quite happy for myself to be his tutor, at least for now. We should also find you a spouse. No, I don't want to sort by diplomacy, I want to sort by alliance power. So I can get some alliances with the County of Lyon. Oh, where's the County of Lyon? Oh, you're also a little Norse guy hanging on the end of Brittany there. That's fantastic. I've got this guy up in north there. I think Lyon's definitely going to be the most useful one, isn't it? And we'll get you hooked to this lassie because she's Hale. CK3 is going towards a DLC route similar to Stellaris, with longer DLC development and larger expansions. I know very little about sort of what's coming up next. I know there's a sort of a throne room expansion, I believe, that's coming sort of imminently. I like the idea of having bigger, fewer DLCs. I mean, there are some games that have, as mentioned, hundreds of DLCs, and it just sort of all gets a bit much to manage. Few champions. That's interesting. I have few champions. Why do I have few champions? Oh. Wow, I really do have few champions. You have excellent thing. I could probably afford it for 50. Okay, let's send out a invite champions. Ooh. Yes, of course, there's lots of... Oh, Royal Court releases next week. Fantastic. I am just ever so slightly early that it might mess up this playthrough. Isn't that wonderful? Let's have a look at some of these gods that I have available to me. It's been a long old time since I've played a Norseman. Gods are many and inscrutable. Right, Odin gives me intrigue and piety per dread. Ulla, which is what I want to name my cat if I ever get a cat, gives me martial, movement speed in the winter, and advantage in the winter. Thor, friend of humanity, gives me, played by Chris Hemsworth, and +3 prowess. And Freya will give me fertility and control growth. I think probably Devotee of Thor at this point, because I'm getting on a bit. So I don't want... You know, I want to get in as much money as possible while I'm still around. And also, the +3 will certainly help offset my prowess loss as I age further. I also have... Convert myself and all of my Norse vassals to the culture and faith of my capital. Okay, so I can take a cultural conversion decision if I want to be a French Viking instead of making France like me. Let's have a look at the culture map. So whether I'm likely to be conquering and converting, it's all, none of it is going to be Norse, you know. Places I am likely to sort of aim for conquering a kingdom are going to be France itself, Brittany, Occitania, you know, potentially bits of England or bits of the UK, and potentially bits of Spain. None of that is going to be Norse itself, so it might be worth converting to that culture. What does the Norse have available to us? All things. Characters may break the crown authority and tribal authority cooldowns at a heavy prestige cost. Ah, yes, I see. So we have plenty of excellent things that we get for being Norse. Can raid overseas if I can already raid, and can sail in rivers. Well, those are both excellent things to have for being Norse. I get whole new different men-at-arms. Even more men-at-arms. Varangian Adventure Casus Belli. Which is presumably how I got here in the first place. Okay, so maybe we'll stick with being Norse for now. I won't bother getting this guy on Norsifying. Oh yeah, let's get this guy on Norsifying my county at least, so that's less likely to rebel. You know, as a general rule, if a vassal's county rebels, not necessarily the end of the world always, but if my county rebels, that's a problem. DJ Coolmaster says, obviously it adds the court, but it also adds languages. Cultures will have their own identity with traditions, etc. You can make divergent or hybrid cultures. There's artifacts, coat of arms, designer, more events, artists and engineers and other stuff. All of that sounds amazingly cool. And I've played enough of this game to know that sort of I will definitely be getting Royal Court as soon as it drops, or you know, sort of very soon after it drops. And there's almost no question of that. Right, what else do we have to do when we're starting a save for the first time? It's been a while. I need a physician. Is there anyone in my court who's actually a good physician? Adrian, my Chancellor Champion, actually has excellent learning. So does Adelmode. How old are you, Adelmode? You're 27. Adrian, you're 21. He doesn't like me. Oh, he doesn't like me because he's Catholic. And he won't convert either. Because he's smarter than me. It's generally not a good idea to have a doctor who hates you, but I'm not sure I have the cash to splash on a A very good doctor from the Summon Doctor event. Adrian. Congrats, you're in possession now. That makes him like me a bit more. You need to make something cursed like a Mongol Viking culture. I feel like, from what I know about Mongols, which is admittedly quite little, they seem like the kind of guys who might get on with the Vikings in terms of their attitude to other people's territory. Alright, what are these options we have available to me? Forge the Jomsvikings. I can make a holy order, basically. I can strengthen the bloodline. I can raise a runestone to commemorate important events, which I don't have any important events yet. Or a grand blot, which I believe is like sacrificing a whole bunch of people to gain piety, gain popular and character opinion. Yeah, and then eat people. All of that sounds wonderfully fun, but for now, let's see what my time setting is set to. It's kind of fine. Gain level fame, my glory is widely known. I've got an alliance with this guy. How many troops do you have? Oh, no, probably not. Probably too many for me to deal with at the moment. King Salomon Mabrualan, however, you might be an excellent place to start with a first conquest. Brittany's probably quite an easy kingdom. Yeah, you've got 13. I kind of need any champion I can get at the moment. Let's have a look actually first at my men at arms, because I did see I have some. I've got some bondies who are spearmen, but who also counter archers, and I have some archers. Let's whack you up in size. The thing you love about the culture overhaul is that you can't make a hybrid culture immediately, you have to grow cultural opinion, e.g. giving them land, satisfying their requests, and not being hostile. So it's going to become more of an interesting balancing act. It's a shame I don't have a slightly better ally, actually, who could help me take on this guy. Although he does seem to be losing levies. Oh wow, he's got lots of allies, so actually Brittany is allied with France as well. So that might make that a bit of a problem. What about down here, Asturias? You don't have any allies. Should I declare war on you? Oh, there's lots of kingdoms down here. Shall be a Spanish Viking? Let's go be a Spanish Viking. Champion has arrived. Hi there. Oh, you're very nice. Welcome to my court. We're going to war. Immediately after you got here. Let's call on our ally to help. And let's raise the troops. Wonderful. It's a shame because we're not that shy of France's troop numbers, but particularly given their huge number of allies, we definitely don't want to chance it. I wonder what siege weapons I have available to me. Ooh, the answer is none. Norsemen, we'll have to get on that. Definitely don't control the Norse culture. Right, now I believe that the way a kingdom invasion works is I get the kingdom, but I also get all of the counties that I capture that aren't part of the kingdom. So I want to capture the capital because it's the capital. And also because it's part of the target kingdom, which means that he won't get ticking war score. But other than that, I feel like I mostly want to sort of focus on non-target areas, so I get as much territory as physically possible. Unless they've changed the system as to how that works, which is entirely possible. Let's pause for a sec. I want to split off an army of schmucks to keep the siege going. And I want to come here with the main lot, so I can intercept this guy before he goes. No, he's not going to go beat. He's not going to go beat up my allies after all. He's broke the siege. That's fine. Where are you going? Do I have a siege guy? I do not have a siege guy. That's a shame. Nope, he's running away. Come back here, you. Do I reckon I can be faster than him? No, I do not. That's okay. Might want to stand here for a while, just so I don't go too horribly desperately low on supply. Control a new place. Let's head over here. Oh, I've got some commands, so I'll deal with the ransoms after the Oh. One of the kids died. Awkward. Right, you coming in for a fight, mate? I'll have a fight with you. I'd love to. Sounds grand. I think the basic plan is, if I can just sort of walk over his army to the point where he can't take back any places that I've conquered, then I can just sort of conquer as much of his territory as it pleases me to do so. Come on, Godi. Is it Godi or Gothi? Well, it's Godi there. He's running very far away. A small quality of life thing that I really like is being able to actually move around the map with the WASD keys, rather than the unrebindable, which is a sin in and of itself. Hotkeys that are bound to WASD and Hearts of Iron, and having to use the awful arrow keys to actually move around the map. Hello, you want to have another go, do you? It's fine by me. 600 of you left. New martial perk, fantastic news. Well, I'm sort of halfway down this tree. Which gives me Dread Grain and Siege Progress against Revolts. Cheap and Mercenaries, which I don't care about. Fort level might be good. Let's go down here for fort level and then less maintenance. Sometimes just finding a place to stand can be awkward. Ooh, a sensual proposal. Oh gosh, my spy master's trying to seduce me. Oh, I lose stress. Do I have stress? I don't really have stress. Oh, I gain stress if I say no, though. Sure, we'll call it a one-time thing. Vile paramour. Apparently, I don't like her. Why is everyone a Catholic? Righty-ho. Oh, you're coming here, are you? Let's see if we can't chase you down. There we go, we got you. In the name of the divine, following the sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son-in-law Ragnar what he thought. I can keep him cynical. Intrigue and learning, both nice. Piety, not so fussed about. Faith and conversion costs might actually be useful to me. Or I can make him just, which I'm not terribly fussed about. Temperate is vaguely nice. I think I'm going to be happy to keep you cynical. Right, okay, I've now got him as my captive, which means I'm free to just sort of take as much of his lands as I really want to. Because, you know, I've won. Are they going to try and siege back the capital with 6 guys? They are, okay, well... Oh, but my allies have come back. Well, half of them have come back. Desperately out of supply, but you've come back. Got another siege down. Kingdom titles. I don't know if I'll actually get the Kingdom of Galicia title, even if I take all of his stuff. Might not be enough for it. Where's the... Oh, there's the fort. Vikings lost in the mountains looking for a fort. Oh. More guys need to go. Oh. Huh! Okay, so it turns out I can't hold off the war forever. Which is interesting. Kind of sad, really. Election for heir? I don't think so. I definitely don't think so. God, you're in an elective place, are you? We'll have to see about that. Right, I'm above my domain limit on account of I've taken direct control over everything. I think. Do I have any vassals? Vassals. These. Yeah, I just have direct control of every single county. Which is fantastic. Let's see, what do I want to do from here? I can raise a runestone. Conquest runestone, which gives me plus control growth. Now where to put it? I suppose I should look at my control map for this. Go with decisions. I don't know how you find running maps. Possibly I can only see this map if I'm actually in this menu. Right, basically control is horrible in all of them. Sure, let's go for SGS the Oviedo. Right. So the King of the Steers title currently. Ah, I see. Right. Okay, so I've got all the counties, but I haven't actually got any of the associated titles yet. So let's be in here. I can make counties. Make titles. Titles can be usurped. Dynasty of Cantabria. Do I have the money? I do not have the money. I have no money. As you can see, this is a massive problem. How powerful are you? You have comparable power. Okay, might be time to go raiding. That's fine, we like a bit of raiding here. Doesn't tell me how many raiders there'll be, which isn't helpful. Do I not have a raid? There we are, raise all as raiders. Raise all armies, they'll equip themselves to be raiders. Need money. Quite badly. Oh, I can get money from ransom prisoners. I don't get very much money from ransom prisoners, don't I? 1, 15. That might be enough to get one of the titles. There we go. Right, so I've got Cantabria or Castile. Let's grab Cantabria. Oh, he really doesn't like me. Blimey. He really doesn't like me. Let's grab you. I'm now a mighty Jarl. And that guy. Oh, I really need more money. Maybe I shouldn't have spent all that on men at arms. Never mind. Okay, so my raiders don't include any of my special soldiers. That's fantastic. Oh, the raid rate is mediocre. The Varangian Guard, by the time I champion Braggy comes to me with his plan, he seems already made up his mind. Serving the Varangians in Nickel Guard bring both wealth and glory. So he... Sorry, he's going to go to the Byzantine Empire to serve as a Varangian, is he? What? Faith for you? Okay, sure. I'll make him angry, but he'll stay. I kind of need him. I forbid it till I need it here. I got a prisoner as well. Fantastic. I've got a peasant rabble going on. I do actually need to give you a control task, don't I? Relentless courage. Are you courageous? Zealous, arrogant. You're probably quite courageous. If you're an uncourageous berserker, then I have many questions. Excellent. Right, do you like me now? No. He's close. He's real close. Ooh, fire and blood. Settlement of Madra, an important stronghold. The Great Madra has fallen to my ranks. Do I want slaves? Which gives me development progress in the County of Montaigu. Do I want plunder? 30 loot and 75 prestige. No, I definitely want plunder. Can I raid this guy after I've just been to war with him? The answer is no, I can't. Oh. I've got some money. Oh, this place got 17 ring loot. Oh, money. But it's also scamming. Hey, my Huckberry likes me. Right, let's see if we can set about getting these guys disbanded. There we go. Okay, finish raiding you for now. I really should actually get a vote on in this. Yes, I'm obviously going to vote for myself. I'm not next in line for succession though. 3 electors. Wow, minus 1070. That's a big minus modifier. He's a filthy heathen. He is an encroaching foreigner ruler. I suppose I am. You're not wrong. Did he just disband that army? Because if so, I think I might be able to get another go at it. I should take a concubine. My spy master. Sure, why not? How long will it take? 4 years. No, I want the money. Oh, somebody else is at war with this guy. Interesting. Be quick. Oh my gosh, all of my counties have no control. Oh, am I going to get home in time? Yep. Let's get out of dodge. There we go. Hey! Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky Cantabrian raiders. Marshal Puck. These are less expensive. Right, let's drop down a save. Y'all hostile with Cantabria, resume. Whoops. Oh my god, play. I can declare wars against various different people and conquer duchies and such. Umayyads I probably can beat. With my ally. True enemy of every soldier is complacency. My vassal Mayor Diri says before nodding acknowledgement. I'm standing side by side of my castle's walls, looking down on the soldiers connecting drills. Oh yeah, definitely get a martial lifestyle perk. Oh, and my wife is pregnant. How old is my wife? Okay, 36, that's not... I should also look at my council, see if I've got any better stewards. You should. I think I want you to be my steward more. Sorry, anymore. Oh wow, you really still don't like me. Oh, you don't like me because I'm over my domain limits, of course. Any good spy master? An excellent spy master who hates me. Tightly shut gate and walls that loom high into the sky. Artists can be seen as shadows, moving behind the battlements, and the feeling of genuine excitement permeates the air. In the lull before the battle, I turn and address the soldiers. 77% of attacking progresses very well, or 22% of attacking poorly. Yeah, let's try to engage. We walk in practically unopposed. Wonderful. Take it guaranteed very well, because I've got the reckless trait. Many soldiers may have been lost to the archers on the walls, but we will not be deterred. One after another we overwhelm the defenders and stand victorious over the fallen. For winning, there's no room for mistakes. Well, that seems like an obvious one to take. Hit them hard, show no mercy, act of tyranny. I'm in the middle of a siege drill here, you know, guys. Quick missile, let's see. He's going to be ambitious. That's probably fine. I don't really want him to be sadistic. That's other people not like him. Paranoid is a very messy thing to have. Yeah, you can be a bit ambitious. Cast his eyes. One of the celebrated soldiers have found Mediri. Congratulates me on a charge well led. Even you seem reinvigorated, even though your castle was just lost to attackers. I gain the martial lifestyle perk, and the holding gains improved defenses. Well, we've got absolute control and overseer. Yeah, I probably do want control both right now, actually. Behooves the Jarl to spend time at sea with the salty air in his face. I find less willing to speak. Today he's my personal craft and a small escorting squadron out for drills, practice and pleasure. A whale. Get the harpoons. No, I definitely want the chance of that 100. Fantastic. Let's usurp the Duchy of Castile. And then, how much do I need for this? I need 500 gold, which is a lot. Oh, that's true. I should, hi there. Sorry. Let's make my spy master hate me less. Who knows what I will find inside? Oh god, I definitely want treasure. Darkness, dampness, and desolation reign inside the castle. All traces of life are gone. No change focus, yes. It normally tells you somewhere when you can exchange focus. There we go. 1st January 872. Okay, not far away. Darkness, dampness, and desolation reign inside the castle, and all traces of life are gone. Peering up decaying stairs, I spot what might be the remnants of lush tapestries and old paintings. Looking down, I see only darkness. I might gain the trait Brave, or I might find gold. Let's go and find gold. I find trinkets. Curses. Oh well, it was worth it. Prisoners. Hello there. Teledependent Panalas. Might be worthwhile actually giving you some titles. Well, my domain limit is trousers, it's pants. I wonder if I'll actually get more money if they give him stuff. I don't know, I never know how these things work. I can answer this guy, that's nice. Intrigue challenge. I don't mind. Honestly. Really? A son? You gave me a son right now. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what, DJ Coolmaster, if you're still in chat, speak up now and you can have a DJ Cool son. Otherwise, he'll be Armgrimmer. Or anyone else who's in chat can speak up. I never know how many people of you are watching at once. I'm sure there's a way to find out. That reckons I've got one viewer. No, nothing? Alright, Armgrimmer, he shall be. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. May you grow to be less of a noise. Succession. What am I losing? I'm losing whole yardings at the moment if I die. Which, it'll be not a problem if I can get this kingdom title. Which just requires an awful lot of money. Let's think about this sensibly. My son, grant titles. Right, if I do this, oh, just undone all of my good work there. Oopsies. That has not increased my taxes at all. Wonderful. And by wonderful, I mean not even slightly wonderful. That's fine, that's why we just save down. I don't know what saves coming, because the game is not very clear as to what these sort of decisions actually mean in practice. You know, I'd like to be able to see when I'm, let's say, doing this grant titles. I'd like to know whether this is going to have a net increase or decrease on my monetary income. If I put you on managed domain, no, it doesn't help at all. Shady discussion. I'm passing through the castle gardens for a morning walk, and a soft breeze carries the voices of Braggy and Orma to my ear. They're discussing their dearie. I can torture them. Sure, why not? Well, a powerful vassal who expects a council position is there. You any good at anything? No, not really. No. You can shove it then. So who's voting on this? So the current king is voting. He has 3 votes. I'm not sure he has any territory, but he has the kingdom title. Well, I have 2 votes. Royal dignity. Oh, royal dignity. Does that just mean he is a king and I'm a duke? Right. Okay. Gotta think about the old money situation. Oh, are you a new king? You are a new king. That's excellent news. So I could declare war on you again. But more importantly... I can... Conquer Duchy... No, it's not really worthwhile. Declaring war on you right now. More importantly... That means something, though I can't remember what it means. Oh, it means I can go raiding you. What's your army size? 600. Yeah, I can go raiding you quite happily. Oh, I've only got 600 raiders though. Right. Weapons I'll win. So I'll stand here, I suppose. I'll champion main some people. Grand. Gets me some prestige. I don't know that I necessarily need it. But excuse me, get over there. Oh, hello, another army. Didn't expect you. Happy to not be all the same. So this is costing me... Well, it reckons it's costing me minus 1.4, but I'm confident that I was only getting... I'm confident I was only getting 0.3 before, and now I'm getting 0.1. As my troops and I prepare to sack the lands of Briganza, our first scouts report back. It seems the local towns are wrecked, but many are heavily fortified. We could well be caught out by the vengeful armies. All is not lost. The art of good raiding is all in its waiting opportunity. We could perhaps arrange trade and tribute in exchange for staying our blades. There's raid loot of 17 here. I can spend prestige to gain a truce with this guy, which presumably stops me from raiding, which I don't really want. Wow, okay, I can refuse to think about trading instead of raiding for the rest of my life. That doesn't seem quite necessary. I suppose it's to stop this event from coming up if I think it's annoying. Oh, I'll do it. Right. Let's get back with my loot, because there's a faction that's going to do a thing soon. Which is annoying, but I suppose to be expected. He's shot another doe. Okay, I guess you're just gonna be a sadist no matter what, huh? Where's the peasant level? This is the peasant level. How irksome. You guys do anything useful? You're giving me money. You are... So I'm not sure I'm going to stay north is the thing. Right, getting a little bit of money in, waiting for these peasants to finish peasanting. Attacking the King of Lotharingia. Oh, blimey. France wants to eat a huge swathe of Germany. Come on, peasants. Oh, when it said soon, it meant 7 months. That's not what I'd call soon, honestly. Let's get a bit more raiding on. I lost some piety. Got an upset baron. Excuse me. Get. I want to make sure this place is thoroughly pillaged. I don't want a single coin left behind, you understand me? We need them. Let's go raid the capital, which I'm sure will make them very cross. It would definitely make me very cross if it was my capital being raided. Nice. My spy master almost doesn't hate me. Right, peasants. We finished the raids. Lots of places are under. Wow, lots of places are under siege. Oh boy. The settlement of Porto, an important stronghold in Greater Porto, is formed by raiders. Bring me plunder. Right. Let's get back here. All the rest of my armies here. Oh, let's also call in this guy. Let's meet you both up here. Oh, I died. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, I was murdered. Spy Master! Really? I had so much more to live for. I have died. Okay, an excellent start. I've died already. I died under mysterious circumstances. Although quite famous for sharp intellect, he could still outsmart hell. Right. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, extremely dear. Can I? Can I offer you guardianship for my helper? No. Why not? Just base reluctance. It doesn't quite like me enough either. Well, this is fantastic news, and by fantastic news I mean terrible news. Let's put you in charge. You'll like me a little bit more and you'll be slightly better at the job. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, my good steward seems to have gone walkabouts. He's obviously in the other realm. Adrian, I guess. Blimey. Not going so well. Not going so well at all, to be honest with you. Let me go on make it politely. Killing my brother would possibly be a good idea. Honestly. My mother can marry. She'll get no alliances out of that, so there's no point doing that. I can negotiate an alliance and he will accept, which is fantastic news. And I can't... Oh, I can sway. I don't think I could sway when I was a child. That's nice. That's exceptionally good to know. And my army there is... it has no one in it. Is this literally all of my soldiers now? Oh. Am I at war? I don't seem to be at war. Neither Adelgast also doesn't seem to be at war. Okay, well that's not terrible news. Honestly. Oh, hang on. Candidates. Me, obviously. He's voting for himself. I'm voting for myself. I need to get home. Right. Can I plot to have you killed? I can plot to have you killed! And I can't see a good reason not to do so right now. Although actually... You see, I want members of my dynasty to have that title. But I also kind of want to have enough land to not die horribly. And both of these things are kind of important. Oh, decisions. To murder or not to murder. Let's go murder. I definitely wasn't planning to die just then. No, I can't get any alliances out of my mother. It's all very sad. Right. My unraised men at arms are quite expensive at the moment. For reasons that I'm not entirely clear on. Okay, there we go. I guess they were just reinforcing. Right, I think now we are very much sort of playing a bit of a waiting game. Someone is plotted to kill my champion, Asbjorn. I'll tell you what, I'll be able to move over here. You've got no loot. You have loot. A novel challenge. What I'm saying, Ragnar, is that skis are fun even without hunting. It shouldn't be so unusual to ski for the joy of it, not just the utility. This is Asbjorn, this is the guy who someone is trying to kill. Because apparently they don't like skiing. This is my personal headcanon. I feel like I'm in this conversation for my entire life. Okay, I understand why everyone wants you dead. We should give it a try now while the snow is thick and fresh. How unusual, I accept. So I can gain or lose prestige, probably lose prestige. And Asbjorn will like me. Or I can potentially gain more things, but he'll like me less. I wonder what my average return on that is. 2/3 times 150 being 100. 1/3 times minus 150 is minus 50. Average return on that is 50. Yay, I gain lots of goodies. Fantastic news. What's everyone up to at the moment? They're all doing useful things I really want them to be doing. Yes. The taverns of Luarca have an influx of glory-seeking... Oh, not that, not you. Oh, we've got another peasant rebel faction. Oh dear. The taverns of Luarca have seen an influx of glory-seeking warriors as of late. Among them, a group of old and battle-hardened veterans, Huskars looking for a new master. Also, a whole host of enthusiastic young men that talk non-stop about finding glory on foreign shores. Perhaps I should seek to employ them. I can get a small number of special soldiers. Lots of stress, but I think the gold is probably worth it at this stage. And I am desperately, desperately short on gold. Let's work out scores such as 91%, that's probably fine. Got a prisoner, got a ransom. Can I make it into either of these territories? What's your army size? 1011. No, I can't, not without losing guys. If I lose guys, I probably won't be able to fight you. A ruler in the making. There is no end to the opinions and wants my brother Jarl Arngrimr. Half the time he's trying to tell me what to do instead of the other way around. Jarl Arngrimr gains the trait Bossy. Let's just expand here while we're still paused. Okay. Right. There's one territory here that has some loot in it. Propose alliance. Sure, honestly, that sounds grand. I'm gonna need allies soon. These peasants can send an ultimatum at any time. Good for us, Swade. Just to be doubly sure, everything you have. Yeah, it's going to. Yeah, everything is going to me. I could lose a bunch of control, or I can say, no, stuff you. Rally the troops. Disperse the armies. Let's call this guy. Oh, I like the horn. Excellent news. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of Salamanca. What have I got to disable buildings? Disable because over domain limit. I didn't know that was a thing. Dangerous heights. Your time has come. All things fall eventually. Kingdoms, lords, children pushed from high places. Oh dear. Sorry, kiddo. Right, I have no player heir, which is bad. But I've also inherited lots of places, which is good. Haha! Oh, I lose stress because I'm a sadist. Oh gosh. Yeah, I forgot about that. Ragnar Hastinson, you're not a nice person, are you? What's next on my list for today? No player heir. No control. Everything's going badly. Hi. Oh wow, you really don't like me. Blimey. Mostly you don't like me because you're angry. Powerful vassals expect council possessions. I actually have vassal counts now. You're apparently a duke? How are you a duke? Oh, well, I'm not going to complain. I'm nearly there, nearly at kingdom level. I'm getting the trait adequate bargainer. Oh, it's because I don't have a guardian. Bother. Because my dad died. Let's not do that. Right, so let's choose a lifestyle. Definitely going to choose wealth focus. Not much. Really? That didn't improve that in any way? Cultivate. Finally cleared myself in the diplomacy. Never truly connect with anyone. Oh dear. I lost the trait charming. Are we done? Right. Where arms are... Oh, that's reason I'm still losing money. Okay, it really is time to dole out some of these counties then, isn't it? Blimey. Right. Shall we get you all married off to old people? Let's see, sort by age difference. 15. Wow, there is literally no one in the world you can marry, huh? Oh, it's so infertile. Wow, blimey. Okay. Oh, I don't have a cool position. No, Adrian's my cool position, it's fine. Who's in my fort? Marriage and marriage with someone who is infertile. No, I cannot. Okay, let's sort them by age. Ah, okay. Right. This is not how I expected this to work. Neither of you guys have a house. That's fine. I'll work something out. So, fertility. No one is fertile. Who you can marry? The oldest person you can marry. Asta, located in Munster. Right, you're married, have some titles. Oh, blimey, I've got additional earldrums that I wasn't aware of. That's always nice. Blimey, I've got loads of earldrums now. Good. Let's go back to this guy. I'll keep some titles. We can have these two. Sure. That's going to make the money situation worse. I really actually should save before I do this in case this just makes my money situation worse. Let's hope not. Court. What champions do I have? Hi there. More infertile. Sort by age. Oh, the other person is my mother. Sure. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Then that was my spy master gone. Yeah. I need to find like a courtier. I don't really want to marry my health ability. Greener, who's greener this person? Right, let's run you for a sec. Fantastic. You're married, so if I... see, this is why we have these available. What did I do there? Why did you leave me? Why did you? Find your spouse. My age. Greener. Oh, it's because I told you to marry naturally. That's why. That's what the problem was. Do I bring it over 44? You, Aspion, 45. That's fast. Age. Okay, you down. The Alvor. So before let's get you in. Come on over. Right, you're married. You can have a couple of counties. And this person, you're married to Asbjorn. I can't grant the title and stuff. So, if I grant you just this county, I'm now making money. If I grant you another county, I'm making even more money. Fantastic news. Okay, there we go. Right, Spymaster needs changing. You think you should be on the council anyway. You are a pain. Chancellor, I have no good chancellors. Oh, you'd be an excellent steward. Let's think. You want this count? How are we doing for marshals? This is like an excellent opportunity. No, we'll have the good one. Right. Endorsed when I have Girthy. Yeah. Transfer this one this way instead. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Low county control in various places, but I'm already working on county control somewhere. Right, some people marry, that I don't care about. Okay, fantastic. Now I could raise a runestone, but I don't really want to, on account of, you know. Oh, someone's declared war on me. Duke of Aquitaine has declared a holy war for the county of Estios de Santillana. That is bad news. You're up there, are you? That's exceptionally bad news, as you have more troops than me. I call allies to war. You've got 500 odd troops. Ah, you're still my ally, that's good news. I can convert to my attacker's faith. I don't necessarily want to do that just yet. Let's move my rally point up here. Raise all the troops. Right. Oh, the enemy allies joined the war. 2 enemy allies have joined the war. It's bad news. Vermin have infested some granaries, destroying the seed grain stored in them. With nothing to plant for next year's crops, the 3 tenants living there have come to me asking for aid. Given their dire situation, these farmers will ultimately be forced to accept whatever terms I offer them. I can get plus control. I can spend money and gain stress. Command the Gotha to give them charity. I spend piety for popular opinion. I'm not particularly wedded to my piety, but I like having control. So I can do this at any time. So if I'm like about to lose, I think I can just do that, which is my last resort. Oh, this is a very slow. I really wish the Norse would besert some siege weapons. Honestly, that would be really nice. Who's the head of that? Behind side of Upland. How many troops are arrayed against me? 2,600 now. Oof. in pitched battle it will be tight. The prisoners died. Oh, I inherited some counties. Oh gosh, there they are. They're the bad guys. Who was the councillor? I don't really want to worry about it right now. Oh, might have been commanding my army. They siege a lot quicker than I do. Right. Let's be quick. Who knows if I'm going to win this or not? Honestly, I don't. I've got no idea. There's quite a lot of Aquitaine. I don't think I'll be able to just sort of completely occupy him. May well be that I end up converting because of this, which, you know, it was always going to happen at some point, let's be honest. Yeah, he sieges a lot more quickly than I do. Now, another question is, where is this guy at the moment? He is controlling the army. Right. The main plan is to siege all the way to his capital. Take a concubine. Sure, why not? Main plan, siege to the capital, take the capital, and come back, siege this back down. And see what we can do from there. Come on, there we go. I don't have a battle against nobody. Got an unpressed game on the Chieftain of Olmedo. Yeah, me being murdered really messed with my plans. Oof, yeah, he's taken some valuable counties of mine. Oh, great, and there's a faction. Wonderful. Truly wonderful. Oh, they're going to take 8 months. Oh, I'm looking this 3 months. No, and some... Oh, great! Okay, wonderful. Haha. So now, I've got this guy on my back as well. Spain, as it turns out, is a tricky place. Haha. Rally the troops. Call my allies to war. I can convert to either faith. Well, the main thing that I could really hope for is for both of these enemy armies to fight each other. But I don't think that's likely to happen. No, I don't think that's what I thought. Do I want lots of prestige? Do I want development growth? Let's get the prestige. Oh, hello. So we have an enemy army there. What? Grab this army, I can. Let's fight this army super quick. Gain a few points from that. Right. Boom, okay. Taking that, won a battle. Try and take back the war goal. The cups. It's a pawn for cups. Interesting. I can build you a terrific one. Why? Okay, this is a stewardship thing. I can make some good deals. I can lose stress. I really want the money more than I want the experience at the moment, which is unusual. Oh dear, my allies are doing something strange. Oops. What are you doing? Allies? Allies, what are you doing? Come back to me, guys. I really need you. I can't do this without you, literally. Oh dear. This is bad news. Let's retreat. ASAP. Ow. Ugh. Yeah, this is what happens when you have to work with the AI, I suppose. I also don't know why. So I would really like, actually, right now, I can convert to Catholicism. Let's do that. And with my decision to convert to Catholicism, I arranged for a priest to come to my court and conduct the rites. So I don't really believe the drivel that the priest spouts. There are enough political advantages to converting that I knew I needed to do this sooner or later. Regardless of my reasons, my most immediate concern is temporal. With most of my vassals following a different faith, will I be able to keep my realm united against internal rebellions? If I can get this random person. Who are you? Here's a wandering guy who doesn't really like me very much. Because I'm a sinner, apparently. Right, okay. Yep, no more consort, that's fine. Hopefully this might appease the faction as well. Not endorse my own bishop. I'm not at war with you anymore, so I can ransom you. Will do. Right, you can't do that, that's fine. Haha! You might convert, 8% chance of accepting conversion. Oh, interesting. So I might be able to take one from you if I have this. What title can I take from you? Oh, I've got a claim on it, I see, that's why. Okay. That's fine enough. Okay, we're still retreating. Are you guys at war with him? No, okay. Right. I could adopt the Visigothic culture. I could lose a couple counties. Or I could start a war. Okay. Rally the troops. Call my friends to this war as well. Oh boy. Being Spanish certainly is challenging. I'll tell you what though, I really do need to get an heir out. Let's have a look at my port. Who's of childbearing age? Potentially you. Oh wow, no. Predictor suggests success chance of 0. She really doesn't like me. That's a shame. Oh yeah, she really didn't like that. Blimey. Oh, there must be someone else around to give me a child. Oh, interesting. You don't have any heirs either. Anyway, my steward, Count Hrani, has proven himself capable, especially in administrative matters. Yeah, that seems worthwhile. Right, okay. I really wish that I could sort of tell these guys to follow me, you know. It's extremely annoying that there's no particular way of actually enforcing any kind of coordination between me and my allies. And now I can usurp the King of Usarius. Oh my gosh, allies, hurry up! So they're going all the way around the mountains. Right, okay, we're going to meet up here. We're going to go smush this army, and then we're going to go claim back all the places they sieged, right? You with me? I don't need to be swaying this person anymore. Okay, this guy doesn't like me. I can spend a bit of money. Oh, blimey. Or I can just kill him. Haha. Sure, why not? Right. So then we go. Thanks for the stress relief. Yeah, no, I'm not lost, it's fine. We'll get there. Right, come on. Shut these guys up. Chop chop. Right, how many guys did we kill? 500 odd dudes, that's excellent news. Getting your stewardship up. I want money. How do I get money? This way. This is the money way. Oh, how do I get money? What? All of them? Oh yeah, I am. What's them? Is this the actual... No, this one is... Oh yeah. I'm not sure I really like you being over there, ally. I'd much rather you were here with me. Ally? Ally? Right, be prepared to close it. Instantly, it looks like I'm gonna lose. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna win. That's okay. Let's chill. Oh, there's two guys here. Two levies. Quick, make sure they join the battle. Yeah, okay. Because I got my allies on that first fight, it really sort of broke them. Ow. Oh, I didn't kill many dudes. Oh, I killed 400 dudes actually, that's fine. 4 to 1 KD, that's pretty chill. Those two dudes are just standing there now. It's quite funny. Right. Possibly some extra stewardship. Or some money. Let's secure those trade deals, because I need the money. I'm just always going to need the money forever. Oh, let's kill these guys. No, I can't do that. Right. I can challenge this person. I don't know who they are. You're a content adventurer. What? Of the Vesterland. I can challenge you to a trial by combat. Because she's committed crimes against me. I'm not sure she has. I don't control her. But okay. I'll think about it, certainly. Actually. You have a prowess of 6. What's my prowess? I feel like it's likely to be more than 6. It is. Is not a super fighter. Will designate she will designate a skilled knight as her champion instead. I see. Okay, maybe not then. Right. Leviathan. But who's the Jarl to spend time at sea with a salty air in his face and a fine vessel beneath his feet? Today sees my personal craft and a small escorting squadron out from drills, practice, and pleasure. A short voyage has been an exhilarating change of pace from life at court. When we spot it, distant from water, blah 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 blah, a whale. So 46 gold on average, or 50 gold. Well, it seems obvious, 50 gold. Right, let's siege all the place. It's gonna take a while. Ah, I see. He's been sneakily behind the back attacked. Oh dear. Normano. Right, so someone, this person, wants to vassalize you. Instantly, this will go in. White piece. Versus my enforce. Oh, he'll give me loads of money if I enforce my demands on him. Okay, we'll accept this. But I don't think I can actually win it. Well, if we're all together, we can beat their army. But, you know, it's sort of a case of this is going to be a long old war because I don't have any siege weapons. I don't think I can gain. Right, my bishop's getting better. I wouldn't go there. Oh, I suppose you'll lose immediately. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can really do about that. Sorry. Most of the commons living in County Asturias de Santillana are Visigothic. However, their traditions does not sit well with them. They must serve a farm. Yeah, I'm not converting up to them because I need money. Right. So there's a 46% chance I can just convert the culture. Or... yeah, let's do this. No, oh well. That was worth it, honestly, that shot. Yeah, you guys are going to lose that, I'm very sorry. It's interesting that I can see that where that army is. I shouldn't have any visibility on there, I feel. It would also be really nice if my betrothed could come of age. Oh, actually, it doesn't like me. I think like because Catholicism is legal. That's probably fair. Right, 8 months on this. As long as I hold this place, it's probably going to be fairly chill. This war room. War. The other war room. Okay. Oh my gosh, you're going for another go. That was brave and foolish. Yeah, I'm quite happy for the other guy to take the capital. They're more likely to go and try and deal with that fight than they are to come and fight me. Oh boy, Spain may have been a big mistake. Spain may have been a massive mistake. Yeah. Count Arthur. I mean, honestly, I don't think that's the end of the world, to be honest. You know. You're a vassal now. Oh no. He wants to? He wants to France, basically. I've got a Liberty faction created against me. This guy. No, it's odd because he likes me, but he doesn't have a council position. But oh my god, maybe he should. Why? Right, who else have we got who's powerful? Oh, I think I won that siege, there we go. I did indeed win that siege. Why are you in prison? Ah. I see. Can I ransom you? I don't think so. No, I can't, okay. I see the problem here. You like me? You do like me. Amazing. Right, you are diligent, paranoid, and honest. Let's go with that. Riddles are a beloved pastime amongst the Norse. Two or more players will exchange increasingly tough problems, often rhyming and steeped in allegory or myth. On one particularly long, lazy day, my Chancellor Bragi thinks to challenge me to a game with what must be half the people at court watching. Okay, interesting. So I'm having a diplomacy challenge, which I'm not very good at, and he is very, very good at. So I can diplomacy challenge him, I can learning challenge him. Okay. I can just chuck him straight into dungeon. Let's go for the gaining opinion, even though I'm going to spend some. Look, it's just prestige. At the end of the day. Hopefully I'm going to get buckets of prestige soon when I... okay. Right, I can stop doing that to you. Charles the Bald of West Francia. Your daughter looks lovely. Let's see if I can get some children while my betrothed is still in jail. Yeah. Filled that one out. Oh, blimey. Gosh, you suddenly got loads of troops. Where did you get them from? No, you don't. I see. Where the hell is the barony in this place? There's the barony in this place. Okay, I can ransom this person. Maybe not just yet. Right. Enforce my demands. Get lots of money. Soviet disband all. I can now actually afford to do this. Thus, yes, usurp. Hooray! I'm a king! I am king, and everything I know is right. I am king. My accession to the throne. Right, fantastic. I now hold slightly too many duchies, which is to be expected, I suppose. Look. Oh, I hold lots of duchies, actually. Right. You'd make a decent enough spy master, honestly. Now I can grant you that title, right? There we go. Fantastic. I still hold too many duchies. There's one other guy who I gave something to. Who are my vassals? Not you. Oh no. Yes, this guy. a yard in for this? Yes, there is. Fantastic. Have Castile. Right, I need to drop one more duchy. It'd be nice if I have a blooming heir. I'll break the betrothal. Because I'm sure as a Christian king, I can get better allies than as a Norse count, right? Make the betrothal. I don't care. Cost of the prestige. Right. Candidates. Let's deal with this in a sec. Right, married. Sort by alliance power. Duchy of Austria. Who are you? What relationship are you to Duke Wilhelm of Austria? County of Besançon? County of Midland. I was more hoping for sort of like West Francia, honestly, level of alliance, but what can Canstebel do? He's old and will die soon. You're fairly old. You might last for a while. No, but you're 5. I do really want to be getting out that. How old am I? I'm 21. 8 is 5. That's what I get as a rubbish little barony. Okay. Fine. Yeah, here I guess it'll have to be. I'll nominate your author for now, I suppose. Right. Position, so yep, still got a position. I can put the board to send out, I think, for some knights now. And I still got too many duchies. I still need to drop one duchy. Vessels. Alright, a bunch of guys with only one thing each, which isn't terribly helpful. Rather than Galicia. Which is one of my titles, so why can I not declare a de jure war? Have I not discovered de jure wars yet, or something? Not sure. Maybe I just need to let time run for a second. Fantastic. Ah, it's a granddaughter. That's excellent news, because that'll mean we'll still don't have a de jure war claim on you. Do I have a de jure war claim on you? I don't either. Fascinating how these things turn out. Partition. Individual duchy cast a spell, right? But I would have thought that, you know, I would have had the ability to do your county claim anyway. What do I know, eh? Right. You're part of the list as well. Okay. Oh, I can actually grab a county off you if at any point I need to. But I don't really need to at the moment. Let's keep you. Oh, we'll have less. Yeah, there we go. Got titles. Boom. Wonderful news. Wow, you are a truly terrible vassal. And you are not particularly hot at either. That's fine. It's always okay to have a couple of powerful vassals. Definitely at the moment in danger of. Oh my gosh, you're out. No, wait, I've just got a new one. Never mind. Yeah, definitely need an heir pronto. Something unusual. I am by a token of affection, big or small. If I want to impress or retrieve, I should send her something truly special. If she likes knowledge, or a symbol from someone of stature, which I don't think. I think she already cares for me, I suspect not. Sure. She's got good learning. Idea, bad impressions. You're decent, how much do you cost? Probably worth it in the long run. And so, accept. I still can't declare war on you. Very confused. Oh, and I can get you on promoting culture. I just need to figure out which ones are actually my titles. This bit up here. Okay, hang on. Get out of the way. There we are. Arts and culture. Short fabricated claim. This bit take you 2 years basically. You're still increasing culture. Heresy. Mandians in Slavonia. Where the hell is Slavonia? I feel like that's not very far away. I feel like that's not very close even. I was correct. Mandeism, an organized dualist faith. I mean, I am a Catholic for political reasons only, honestly. So I definitely don't want to then join a new faith that'll make me more awkward. Vassal tax, monthly income. There we go, I've got quite a few vassals now. Oh. Wow. Yeah, lots of piety loss. What duchy? This is Poitou. So if at some point France finds itself assailed by enemies, I might be able to try and sneak that duchy. Reading an Exeter. See my chance to impress or trader. She is cynical, callous, and calm. Let's be entertained. Good choice. Success. Oh my gosh, Barcelona's independent. Oh, Barcelona's an independent bit, including down there. Hello. Well, I do actually have. I could declare a round an adventure. I don't want to do. You're definitely a de jure vassal of Galicia. $20, $45, that's probably fine. You're definitely a de jure vassal of Galicia. I don't know why I can't blooming nab you. Oh look, that's the old king. Still doesn't have a spouse. Does still have a child. Oh. Da-da-da. Under the open sky. Retreat and I crept side by side, fighting out in front of us, unaware of our presence. My own attention is unwavering. I have just remembered something very, very important that I need to do. I won't show the embrace, so I'll thank you for your attention elsewhere. Blimey. Yes, let's become robbers, and then let's also, apart from saving, settings. There's a very important setting I need to turn off somewhere. Yeah, turn that off for Twitch, eh? Oh, there was an independence faction that I didn't even know about that's disbanded. Okay, I can get some special soldiers. I'm not that fast by special soldiers most of the time, to be honest. You know, I'd much rather have a permanent men-at-arms regiment, or develop a county somehow, which I can't afford to do because I spent all my money on getting titles. That's fine. Don't know if I'm going to keep my capital there long term. Task finished. Ah, excellent. Do I have any other low control counties? I have several. Ciudad de Santiana. That's this one. New Knight. Oh, you're a siege expert. That's exactly what I need. Now we get to that bit of Crusader Kings 3 where you're sort of waiting for things to happen mostly. Oh. I can send her a love letter. Seems to be a 3/4 chance of it being okay, so I'll go for that. Don't think I've ever had that event fire before. Ah, Salenka. Oh dear. Oh dear. Terrible love letter. Oh dear. I should have guessed. In terms of kingdom titles, King of Galicia. I need another 3 counties. And declare multiple wars. Who's this guy? Oof. Oh, you just became independent. Hello. You just became independent, and you're allied to this guy, who I can probably beat, and this guy, who I can probably beat. Gosh, that sounds like an excellent idea. I am not pious enough for that. I could claim that for my friend. Oh, I'm not even pious enough for a county war. Sure, let's go for this. Do I need to call them my allies? Sure, let's call him an ally. This guy, I could possibly also be you nowadays. Let's go find my rally point. Of course I shall join you in this war. Foes shall learn to fear the men of Austria. I'm sure they will. Oh, excuse me. Can we just see about that for a second? Give me my army, you fool. Thank you. Let's leave that man behind. With a siege expert. Yeah. Send this army off to battle these guys. Whack. They're accused of claim fabrication. Well, they weren't wrong in their accusation, were they? Nice. My lover Rotrida has given birth to a son better than his father. Right. Now I can never ever remember which one of these makes you my heir. Will any of these make you my heir? Deep. No, okay. No, that will not make you my heir. Okay. Tusk. Silly game. What's the point of blooming seducing her then? Huh? That's what I want to know. Oh, it's because she's got a husband now. I see. That's what the problem is. Yeah, that's fair. Well, you're not useful to me anymore. You were single. From county control? Yes, you are. Oh, there's an election that I really need to get rid of. I need lots of prestige for that, and I'm spending it willy-nilly like a fool. Nope. No, not you. Right. I suppose it doesn't really matter that much to get rid of the election at the moment, because it's not like I have a better heir for it anyway. Yeah, I'm just waiting on my betrothed to come of age in 3 years' time. Oh, hello. Explorer from the west. My evening has been consumed by an aged explorer, Hiesinger, wishing to tell the exotic stories of exploits and adventures in the Atlantic Ocean. Hiesinger's eyes remained sharp, and he tells me about far to the rest where the inhabitants were only white, carry cruel spears and fight viciously against each other, and even the noblest of visitors. Is this foreshadowing for an expansion of the map? Locals worship ancient pagan deities long forgotten by right-thinking Catholics. Though the hours grow late, Hiesinger seems more than willing to carry on if I wish. So I can gain diplomacy, or intrigue, or I can lose stress. I am a little bit stressed at the moment. But yeah, let's lose that stress. There we go, yeah. Oh, Where on earth is this bastard? Where's the barony for this place? Oh, my small peasant army is going to have to mop up some of these big armies. What? Vikings? I do seem to be able to just sort of wander willy-nilly around here if I so choose. See it done. Oh, I'm slightly in debt. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad, actually. Right. Victory. Brings me fame, but not really what I want. Dwarf squire relatively quickly. Oh, look, Austria's come along. Hello. Yeah, I shouldn't have bothered bringing you. Oh well. I mean, if you help me get the war done sooner, then it might be worth it, considering the debt thing. Four months left. Still no siege weapons. Why is the guy who's in charge of Norse culture working on anything except siege weapons? The answer will remain mysterious to us. Sunny days. Okay, there's a big blob of them over there that I might need to go deal with. As soon as Austria's finished mucking about. Siege 1, gain money. Tall tales up the table. It's been a long, long evening in the company of Kjartan. The wanderer stops in Montaigu for the night, playing for his stay with tales of his exploits that lasted hours. He must stay. He doesn't really like you, does he? He can't be being sadistic. You sound far-fetched. A small chance of getting some prestige. Or I can make everyone like me more. Yeah, let's make everyone like me more. Like, the amount of prestige there isn't suitably worth it. Oh, there we go, there's a victory. Enforce my demands. Disarms. So be it. I gained a favour hook on this guy. Fantastic news. Which I can use to modify his contract. Give me more money or more mans. Let's have more money, I think. All the money out of him that I possibly can. I can declare war on this guy. My claims. It cost me a little bit. Probably not prudent at this juncture. Well, it's better now than waiting for somebody else to snap it up, isn't it? Oh, you're allied to Wessex now. Okay, let's ignore that then. To marriage between Prince and other honours of Asturias. To marriage of yourself and this person. Can I murder you? Probably not. Can I murder you? Also probably not. That's a shame. Oh, I've got a county I can convert to Christianity. That will take 10 years. Right. Now what I really need is prestige. It's not really a lot of prestiging decisions. Rather than cost prestige instead. Ah yes, here we are. Dynasty of Many Crowns. So this is what I would sort of like to get out of this playthrough. Eventually. Not because it's an amazing buff in and of itself, but just because it's something I've never done before. Yeah, so have 10 people be an independent ruler of rank king or higher. And there's Visigothic Norwardi populists. Wonderful. And the prisoner has died. Also wonderful. I tell you what though, after this next perk, I will switch over to a diplomacy one that gives me more prestige. God, how on earth did you manage to snag that betrothal? Wessex is a real steal. Can I actually just kill Wessex? No, also no, that's a shame. Not that one should solve every single problem that one has with murder. But you can understand why I'm tempted. It's got to be able to spare what on you now. Oh my gosh, even more places to declare on. It's a real shame actually that I don't have the piety, because you know, the Islamic world that was one massive there we go, right. New stewardship perk. I don't have any Republican laws. I don't want to do that. War profiteer, and then let's go over to extra prestige. Yeah, I wasn't expecting necessarily the Arab bit of Spain to just completely fracture. Oh! Francia is also fractured. Wonderful. Actually, now would be an excellent time. Let's grab a claim on some bits of this. Dutchman. How many do I need to usurp it? I need 3. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll be married soonish. A novel challenge. Oh, okay, this is the skiing event again. I am guaranteed basically to lose prestige, or I have a slight chance of gaining some prestige, or I can just gain. There is no way that the average gain is better than this. Alright, you've just lost a peasant uprising. Do you have allies? You have allies among your vassals. You're a vassal. Yeah, that's it really. Oh, we finished the promote project task. Excellent. Promote some more. Proud of you. Excuse me? Oh, I see. There we go. I will make the world Norse. Or at least I'll make my bit of the world Norse. Sturlianese Catholic populists. I don't even know what Sturlianese means, honestly. I mean, I'm assuming it means from Asturias. Where's this culture map? Faith culture. Sturlianese. Blimey. Never heard of you before. Will you deal with that, please? Oh, can I also ask you to convert? I can. You'll even probably accept. Sure. There we go. Just so my vassals aren't cross with me. As I'm probably going to stay Catholic for the rest of this one. It would have been nice to be able to conquer some more kingdoms before I had to go Catholic, but turns out Spain, very awkward spot to sit in. I really want to murder you. Don't have the money to buy informants. I really want to murder you too, still don't have the money. You know, most murder schemes you can brute force by just throwing money at the problem. How's Jorvik doing? Oh, my mum died. Jarl Siegfried here is fighting a couple of wars and is winning them handily, which is really lovely. Count Geoffrey of Thouars is gross. You're a nobody. It looks like France might be recovering. Ah, I can marry. Hallelujah. Oh, I seem to be above my domain limit somehow. Don't know how that happened. There we go. Now get it back up. With my marriage to Queen Pilihilda, the realm expects us to throw a super extravagant wedding. I can gain money or I can gain prestige. I think I want the prestige so I can get rid of this election. I'm very close to it now. Some holy wars being won. Tick-tock. Let's speed up a little bit. Some simple priests. Now this guy has got a tyranny war going on. Honestly, imagine doing something tyrannous. I would never. Oh, Germany in general is looking fairly united, honestly. So the war against Lotharingia didn't go well for France, it looks like. Yeah, we've got just kind of some big states. Frankie did explode a little bit. Yep. And then we could convert faith for a while. Because we don't have the money for another claim just yet. Yeah, the problem with you saying, like, declare war is that game. You didn't really think that one through, did you? My chancellor. Yeah, you know what, I probably should. I don't currently have any other personal schemes going on. My wife is carrying my child. That's grand. Oh, you are massively in debt. This might actually be worth pushing now. How much prestige? It costs 100 prestige. Plus 150 to bring in my ally. Sure, let's do it. Was this a good idea? Who knows? Maybe. Right, let's get the old army boys going. first point of call is to take the words itself. Let's just join, so 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause so I can split the out in half. So half to Samir. Samir, you are breaking the Samir, you are breaking the front. See if we can get 2 sieges on the go at once. Just to speed things up. It's possible it won't work. It's possible that old friend Francie by himself is going to come down and force me to give up. Oh wow, we've got a few more men there than I was expecting. We're going to go for a capital first. We're going to come for actually me first. That's fine. Can I actually beat you? I'm not sure, you know. Oh, it reckons I can. Oh, indeed, I am winning. Get the count. Smash them up. New diplomacy perk. Sway schemes, prestige per dread. What is my dread like? I don't know. 35, so that's plus a bit. Plus 35%. It's okay. Friend or children get skill points. Children get skill points is normally the better thing, but it can kind of happen at any point, really. I'm going to go firm hand for now. Victory. Wow, we knackered his army. I have a daughter. Here's my heir. I've got also a new vassal who's complaining. You any good? Oh, you're actually alright. Sure. I'd rather that than have you complain. Because the current goes a murder anyway. My daughter and heir, praise St. Bridget, Hilda has given birth to a perfect little daughter. One day, child, you'll carry on my legacy. What name would befit such a mighty lady? I like Guthrum. I've read J.R.R. Tolkien's, I think it's a translation of The Legend of Sigurd and Gudrun. I think this is an excellent name for a child. Actually, kind of in general. Not just in Crusader Kings. You need... No, you don't need a spouse. Well, you will need a spouse, but you need a guardian first. Which will be me. My primary heir is not of my dynasty. Ah, yes, that's because of the whole voting thing. Right. Let's go and change that. And I have the tie-break vote. So at the moment, even as we all have the same number of votes. Now, oh, hang on, what? Let's go with this candidate. Oh, what metric are you next in line? Hang on. Hang on, King. You're confusing me. Not next in line. Vote score. You're next in line. You are next in line. Oh. You have 6 votes. You have votes from the other 2. Which I think is very rude, and it's not easy to get rid of this voting system. Yeah, let's go help out, because I don't necessarily trust you not to come back for those 1100 guys. Whoops. Sorry, opportunity. I'm more likely to lose things. I'll maintain subtlety and he'll like me more anyway. Greetings, King. This is the King of Brittany. He's heard good things about me. He's interested in starting written conversation. I hope this letter finds you willing, for I am awaiting your swift reply. So, exchanging letters. Politely decline. Oh yeah, definitely get the prestige. Sorry, Brittany. Right. He's gonna go all around there. How long have I got message? 4 months. How long is it behind? 250. Oh, actually, don't know if it's got what that. So I'd like to split off a new one. Sure, just that for now. Let's hope that these guys get over the right way. They'll be able to take on the Frankish army. Is it really a French army when they're not French yet? Are they French? I don't think they're French. Culture. Oh, they are French. No, it's Norman that's like a separate culture thing, isn't it? There we go. Sway, the good mayor. My chancellor. Isn't this one of those? Yeah, I would rather have the prestige still. Oh, fantastic! I won the war, I took him hostage, enforced those demands, disband my armies. Won the battle, gave me fame. My vassal in Frida. Oh, yeah, okay, I should go this one. Right, getting a little bit closer. Barcelona. Honestly, I can probably take you when I've got the ally. Go war. 2650 in total. Right, for now, I really need more than aim limit, huh? My stewardship's not terrible either. I'm surprised I'm having this many problems with it. What was I doing? Oh, I want to change the election law. Remove law. Remove law. Fantastic. I can't give her the title, sadly. So it's time to go look through my court for someone who is old. And unlanded. Old and unlanded. You're old and unlanded. Let's find you a spouse. Someone who's also old. Preferably infertile if I can find it. Yes. I absolutely can. Not someone who's going to die before you, though. Who's the youngest person who's infertile? Isabel lady. She is a craven, stubborn, wrathful. Interesting mix. Sure, Isabel. Right, get married. Congrats, her title. Available dynasty legacy. Ooh, excellent. Right, so this is prowess, prestige and fame from battles up, which is always nice. Loot capacity doesn't matter so much. Gold from ransoms plus 50%. Gain prestige when ransoming prisoners. And gold from battles. Okay, so that's interesting. But I think probably gonna do this because I want. I want people who are gonna get kingdom titles. So I think I want warfare. Oh, excellent. Time to write this one. Give me all your money. Money all your give. You're still aligned to assets, whereas it's still strong. Where's Brittany doing? What goes on Brittany? King Charles of West Francia has been excommunicated. Which is nice to hear. Still can't declare a de jure war on you. I find that very weird. And I never ever... Did I just give you stuff and you're now creating an independence faction? Really? Really? Come on, dude. Come on. It's come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Santander, the capital of the British financial crisis in 2008. Yeah, I'm not going to give the money. It's not very much money, but I'm not going to give the money. Right. What do we need? We need money for developing my realm. We maybe might need money for getting a claim on France as well. Count just the rules of nearby counties laws. It's home to a nearby large number of devout Catholics. The establishment count because persecute the faithful Catholics over there, and it's my responsibility to protect them from this evil. I can get a claim. I can bring some refugees to my own place. Oh, I can do this, which has a 100% chance of success. Excellent. Maybe you'll even leave this blooming faction. But only maybe. I've on this week at the moment. No. Oh, you are a coven though. You presumably have. Well! Oh, I can't believe you have been at war recently. Yes, okay, there we go. He's dropped his faction. I'm quite happy to chug through a little more time. How's Brittany's? Got a promote culture task finished. Let's continue norsifying some places. Oh, this guy expects a council position. I'll tell you what, he'd be a blooming good marshal. Do the core. Blind. I can still challenge this person to trial by combat. I've got prowess of 13. I might gain stress if I use, which won't necessarily be such a good thing. Well, feasts and hunts are very expensive at the moment.
'Cause I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a horse. I don't have enough money to buy a
Designates a skilled knight as her champion. Who's in her court? Her prowess of 10. Her prowess of 8. Her prowess of 15 conveniently. Okay, we'll leave her alone. Yeah, if I was going to send like my best knight, then yes, definitely. But if it has to be me against her best knight, then very much no. And it's not that much gold, to be honest. Okay, speed things back up. Increase control and counter task. Do I have any other low control counters? I do, Amaya. So let's get you increasing Amaya. Diplomacy pack. I wanted greens to rule, yes, absolutely. Also, should check how my daughter's coming along. She doesn't have any traits yet. Austria has died. Who's the new Austria? My ally. My queen is pregnant. Ouch. God, Italy's doing really well. I've never seen an Italy this strong. I've never seen a pope this weak. That would be grand. Just move to Rome, steal the pope. You are not doing very well in this holy war that you're attacking, are you? Not very well at all. I can nearly afford to upgrade their territory. What, why, how? My daughter and heir, Guthrum, is so full of questions. I do my best to encourage her curiosity. Sometimes I cannot help but be exhausted by the constant streams of thoughts and queries. He's getting the curious trait, which makes her good at diplomacy and learning. We'll go for diplomacy, definitely. Oh, we also want to get you a spouse, actually. Preferably one, naturally, alliance power. Literally one option. Which isn't terrible, I suppose. What if I... oh, that's the infertile people. Well, Mercia will give me a matrilineal marriage. That'd be very nice. He's a little bit older, but not too much older. He's way too much older. Yeah, Mercia. Thank you very much. Well, the father and mother love each other very much. Alright. So I reckon I now have a much better chance. I'm not allied to this person. I'm not allied to my boy. I still can't declare war on you, and I still don't know why. You know? I'd have a better chance against Wessex, but Wessex is still hugely powerful. Gosh. And I still have very little chance of murdering that guy. I've never quite understood why Wessex is so good. You know, I remember starting as one of these two Vikings, I can't remember which. And they start at war with East Anglia and Wessex, as well as Northumbria. And it was just, you know, I started with something like 5,000 special troops, and Wessex, still on its own, would have been able to absolutely slaughter me. Oh, apparently I have claims. That's nice, I don't normally have claims. I'm gonna wait until I can invest some money in... I've got a new daughter. That's probably okay, as long as I have a son at some point. Will you become my child, and what shall I call you? Iliana? Okay. Namfritha, Bodil, Saga. Oh, I like Saga. Let's have a Saga. Yeah, I want to have enough money to actually buy a thing in one of my counters first. Okay, there we go. I bought that. Now let's go to war. And oh, you're quite strong. Oh, you're quite strong. And you have quite a few allies. Let it go to war. You'd have 7,000 guys to bring to bear. No thanks. You've really managed to pull your empire back together, haven't you? It's impressive. In its own way. Oh, I can definitely go after you now, right? Oh, I don't have the cast a spell, because I'm a fool. How are you doing on Converter? You're taking forever. That's because I don't get to choose you anymore. I've forgotten. That's why you're pushing like. Oh, she loves me now. Yeah, that's enough. Let's make my wife like me a bit more. Really wishing I could go back to being Norse, to be honest. So we're a fair match, sort of 1-to-1. And then you've got the thoughts to help you. Oh, you're allied to Cornwall nowadays. Which is interesting. Valencia is allied to these guys. What? Blimey. Okay, Spain has put itself back together quite well. Britain's still a mess. France has finished collapsing. It doesn't seem like it wants to collapse anymore. Leaving me as actually kind of one of the smaller guys. Smaller fish in the sea. Oh, Jorvika's cut itself in half. I can't even raid anymore, can I? Nah. So I haven't figured out why I can't declare a de jure war on this person. Okay, I'm gonna have enough money for the thing. Do I care about converting this counting? I mean, it's a lot of wasted progress if I don't. Yeah, he's been at it for several years now. So what to tell? Like a fucking Charles. Let's have a good runestone. Add to my control growth down south. We're still increasing control in the county. It's taking years and years. So where's this? This is Lusatia. What kingdom you visionary part of? Pomerania. I could probably, honestly, take Porto before Wessex got involved, couldn't I? Yeah, okay, let's give this a go. Let's give this war a go. It's just one county you've got. Got the money for a war. So not bother any allies. There are 2 baronies. Oh, it takes months though, months and months and months for me to take places. This may have been a terrible idea. Oh, this guy. My Archbishop, what are you doing? I'll ignore him and steal his ideas. I think he's unassertive, athletic, ambitious, conscientious, or wants people to think well of him. Cowardly, wants to keep the peace. Diligent, honest, gained a hook on him. Wonderful. I'll payment for this hook. Straight away. He has called in Wessex. Right, it's just a question of how quickly can I fully occupy him. And I'll have a lot of hope for that. How many autosaves back does it save? 3 autosaves back. Should really have waited for a time when Wessex was going to be occupied. But who's going to occupy Wessex? Who's going to attack Wessex? You'd have to be mad. I am mad. Oh, we finished the promote quarter task. Which is excellent. There's Wessex. Oh, they are coming for me. Okay, that's fine. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Can I like peace? I can't like peace. That's fine. We'll cut this out with the YouTube edit. Is anyone watching? Lots of people watching. It's fine. Listen, if you want non-save scum content where Dizzy forgets that they don't have siege weapons, then you're in the wrong place. Gosh darn Wessex. They are a thorn in my side. I have absolutely no idea how you managed to nab that alliance. I'm extremely jealous. I would have loved that alliance. Let's grab Return Guard again. Let's actually save the game properly as well. Yeah, enemies currently looking a bit strong. This is a lot more unified than I sort of typically see Europe after the 867 starts. You know, if you start in 1066, then yes, it's all big boys playing against each other. But no, I don't. I normally see Francia sort of exploding, Lotharingia being eaten up. What's that promote edge task? I don't think I've ever seen a Kingdom of Italy this big when it hasn't been me. Not ever. The Abbasids are doing alright, so when Crusades start happening, that'll be a thing. The Queen likes me. Byzantine's doing mostly okay. Looks like. A bit of a big Bulgaria. Wow, quite a big Bulgaria, in fact. How's the world looking? That's big over there. That's big there. I don't generally know what goes on too much in India. Because it's one of those, because I don't know very much about it as a place. I don't tend to start there because the things that go on there are I don't know the significance of, so they're a bit lost on me. Brittany's at war. You're defending against Count Jasper Anjou, who is a tiny little child, but might beat you. Yeah, the claim of the Duchy of Barcelona. Oh, you have lots of claims, I assume. Yeah, you're way too expensive. You need to recruit. Pravia. I'm gonna buy a military cavalry as well. Like, you can declare wars. All of these people are more powerful than you. Thanks, game. Thanks. Okay, Dynasty of Many Crowns is currently looking like quite a faraway goal. Oh, I'm having another child. Hopefully, it's a boy. He's getting, well, I'm not losing that much, but I'm losing a little bit on succession. I'd much rather have not that. I don't think I get partition yet. No, I don't have to. We finished the increased control and county tasks. Do I have any more low control counties? I do not. Wonderful. You get training, my guys. Hey, I have a son. You'll be obviously Sigurd. Hooray. Wonderful news. I'm also ill. Grand. Lovely, wonderful. King or peasant, high or low, it doesn't matter. In the end, we are all mortals. No, so doing more than what's necessary. A little brighter. Excellent work, Adrian. Oh, you do actually have a little bit of positioning on you nowadays. He's a resentful atheist. Sure. Are you taught by my wife? Did I ask you to be taught by my wife? No. He was being taught by my wife. I'm so confused. Yeah, darling, could you not have any more children, please? Oh, you're only 25. God, I'm 10 years older than you. That's quite old. It's quite a big age gap. What's Barcelona doing? They're attacking everything. Got about 3,000, 3,500. It's a bit of a big ask. I do want that duchy, though. Maybe not more than what we can guess now. Okay, leather bound secrets for contents sent me a tome written in some strange code. Its leather covers decorated with my master's symbols. My master's symbols? Am I a witch? Huh. I can spend 50 stress for a diplomacy perk. It's sounding a lot more like I'm a witch. 50 stress is quite a lot. I can't burn it off yet. I could get a hunt soonish, but I'm not trying to spend that money on proper things. I'll just get the money. Right. Let's grab some... Let's grab some bags. Greetings, King Ragnar. I've heard good things about you. This is something in the conversation. Is this the King of Brittany again? Yeah, hi. I'll politely decline again. Sorry, mate. He just wants to be my friend. You managed to actually not lose that war somehow, which I'm impressed by. We finished the promote culture task. Yeah, okay, we'll keep culturing. 2 years on my promote faith. Oh, not endorsed by my Archbishop. For some reason. Some reason which is not particularly clear, honestly. I think that's tonight. Why do you dislike me? Has my sway worn off? Nope, I don't want to remember you. Sway. A little expensive, but I need right, I suppose. Delicate affairs. Count... Oh, blimey, I don't know how to pronounce that at all. The Erstolfer has been of real help in the past few days, aiding in my efforts to strengthen the realm's ties with our neighbours. He's just offered himself again to help me gain Duke Guian's trust. Duke Guian of Barcelona. He can become my friend. I have a 50% chance of gaining some lifestyle experience. I can just lose some stress. Well, I don't really care about him liking me. I'd like to have the experience. I gained some life experience. Fantastic. Maybe I should have had him as a friend. Yep, I can spend prestige on that now. Then you might. You're a bit old. How much will you cost? You're cheap. We'll keep you. But join my region. Catherine's come to me complaining about Aophir. Golly, this is the future Duke of Galicia. She started asking how to get someone hanged if she felt like they should be. Arbitrary is generally a bad trait, I think. Craven is also a bad trait. And lazy is a bad trait. Wonderful. And you're not going to be anyone important, are you? So honestly, you can be lazy. Something changed down here just a second ago. Oh, there's a war on. Eternal war. To the rowdy King Ragnar. The touch of your hand is the rock I cling to in stormy seas. I wish only to feel your lips touch mine, that I may know the warmth of your embrace. Please, be the Cleopatra to my Marcus Antonius. These lines are but a bleak reflection of my feelings for you. I will do anything to prove my loyal affections. He wants to seduce me. He wants to romance me. Honestly, as long as I say no at the end, I don't see much problem in letting him have a go. Right, you are pensive, which suits you to learning or stewardship. So let's give you a stewardship education. And is there anyone good with stewardship in my actual court? The answer to that is no. That's fine, that's why we have the Find Cat button. So I want to find all people who are inside diplomatic range and sort them by stewardship skill. Wessex, you don't have any awards. What award, my son, for you? Blimey, Wessex had amazing stats. Gosh. So yeah, if there's no one that you have on hand to train up your kids, farm them out to sort of anyone. They'll like you a little bit more for sending you their child. You won't get like direct control over them, but that's a worthwhile trade-off for them having a better education. We have an interesting thing going on here where Gwyneth controls the Isle of Man, but the Jarl of Man is sitting over here in Scotland. That's what the weak of heart would call border gore. Much like what's going on with Jorvik here. North Jorvik and South Jorvik. Neither of which, well, South Jorvik might be a little bit in York. You any good? Are you cheap? No, you're probably not worth it. Popular. Count Theosdorfer is not the only one trying to win my approval. More and more often I'm approached by my vassal Jarl Orma, and his compliments have gone from polite to intimate. He challenged Orma to a duel. Wow. So Jarl Orma is another vassal of mine. He's old. Oh, they're both the same age, actually. They're also both way too old for me. Like, Jesus, guys. Sure. New diplomacy perk. Inspiring rule. Gives me some more prestige. How are you doing? 15 months left. We're getting there. Okay, my Archbishop likes me again. Wonderful. Oh, and they have resistance to conversion. Grand. My Archbishop's uselessness has contributed to this effect. He's really a poet, isn't he? Wow. How's Britain doing? Any wars going on? Oh, yeah, a few wars actually. Commander promoted by Marshal Count Villa has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, he shall serve me. I am not fussed by having people of non-noble stock in my court. Oh, my councillor died. And then my steward. I've got another vote. Steward waiting. Oh, come on, Crusader Kings. Speed up. The quest. Let me prove my devotion to you in any way you deem fit. Count Theostelfer implores me to engineer a test of his devotion. I feated my life. I'll have him abstain multiple days from sleep. So I might gain a 9 health penalty, or I might gain extra stress loss. Give me stress loss. Five months. Come on, you can do it, Bishop. You can kick those Muslims of some kind, I don't know what kind, out of this fairly inconsequential place. Charles has won against Valdemar. Ah, right, so he did win the against the Varangian adventure in the end. Right. The evacuation ends today. Lovely. I know you spent ages doing that. Did I get well rested in the end? I didn't get well rested in the end. Oh, a bit useless he is. Oh, you got a new ally. You have. You got an ally to Sardinia now. Meanwhile, you have a moderately powerful ally there. Forces are conspiring. Aslan is looking like the most promising one now. Sway, Saxon culture. Common of Saxon heritage has been accosted in the streets of Montaigu over some minor effects. I can gain prestige, or I can make him like me, and I might lose prestige. I lost the prestige. Wow, I feel like I lost a lot more prestige than I was expecting to. Oh well. Maybe I just can't do maths. Kingdom of Aquitaine is broken away from Francia. Hey, you finally finished that. I can find a place for you to try and take over that's actually worth taking over and won't kick me out. Barcelona's got a strong ally in Sardinia. If I were to, I can't see how long it will be. Yeah, I can't beat you at the moment. Which is very sad. Tragic, in fact. Aquitaine was a pain to me before. In terms of kingdom titles, point is in the Kingdom of Aquitaine. The Kingdom of Aquitaine is quite a difficult one to take. You need quite a lot, 22 counties. The Aslamids, Tui, will be easy to take. I'm also surprised that Theodosius hasn't taken it himself. Well, maybe he's having the same problem with the Jura Wars that I am. So the Aslamids, 1400, about 2000, about 2500, which is about the same as me, with all of your allies together. Obviously I can't Holy War you. What's the Dutch map look like? Cordoba is perhaps the obvious one. And the actual Kingdom of Galicia title, I'll have. So I only want to get one more until I'm absolutely ready to pull that off. So let's go for just 2 for now. 21 months it'll take you. Italy, you've got a big old war going on, but you're gonna win. Defending against someone called the Foolish. Yeah, I can see that. The first that happened, oh god, somebody else is trying to bother me. Right. He is impatient, temperate, trusting. Impatient, temperate, trusting. Try for that one. And then, oh god, poems. An excellent way to an excellent way for me to gain opinion of other people, which is a completely useless stat. Oh dear. Didn't go so well. Maybe I should have just yelled at him. You want this stuff? You want this stuff? Okay. Let's up some speed. I want to check that. I want to check also people. Oh, for goodness sake. 5 Norse counties in my realm, so I am nowhere near becoming head of the Norse culture. That's fine. What was I looking for? What are we currently working on? We're working on crop rotation. Which will not be super duper helpful. Exposure. Oh, that's nice. Use ledger. Which is +1 domain limit, which actually isn't terrible. Oh, here we go. What level? Tax. What level? I'm thinking this might end up being a possible capital. Guthrum was trying to steal from a travel chest. To be honest. Austria has died again. Negotiate alliance with the new Austria. True ruler, offer vassalization acceptance. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Probably isn't possible. Preparations for the hunt. The wilderness is calling out to me. It's been too long since I last hunted. Hunting experience too old and dull. Is it a companion I like? I can get a pet dog. I can get prowess and prestige. I just need to have that. Oh, excellent. Okay, yeah, let's go and do that. Definitely. Definitely let's go and do that. Right. I consent to the Pope, who I don't care for particularly. He doesn't like me, which is potentially bad. I'll have a beautiful trophy made for my vassal, who I also don't care about, or I can have some money. That was a fairly obvious one. We have finished promoting some culture. Let's go promote some more. Uh, 4 years. It looks like it's all going to take about 4 years, doesn't it? We return home reinvigorated. Wonderful news. This was not sweet. Okay, let's go find the Pope. How old is your Popeliness? He's kind of old. Might want to wait till there's a new one. Ah, I've just inherited a new county. Right, let's see. Don't declare war on you. You're a lot stronger than me. A lot stronger than me. Even not including your allies, yeah, you're a lot stronger than me. Oh, I need a new councillor. New marshal specifically. You're a pretty good marshal. I don't see why I wouldn't choose you. And then domain limit problems. How close are we to getting Ledger? 21 years. Not close then. Same protocol as before. Find someone who's old. Get married. Oh, weird. No, all the Catholic Norsemen ideally. Yeah, that'll do. Although, oh, you've chose this guy, he's not even here yet. He does have his own Eldon, which is nice. Right. What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, it was this guy. Let's find you a spouse. One is definitely infertile. One? Oh, no, okay. Find someone with claims. Age. What are you? You are just lazy and vengeful. Let's find you someone who is also just and vengeful. You sound like a perfect match for each other. Although you can actually be beautiful. And lazy. Yeah, sure. Let's get some beautiful people into the court if we can. Now, we'll give you 2 hours. It's not a perfect way of keeping stuff inside your territory, but you know, it works well enough. Excellent. I have a claim on the county of Tui. Wonderful. What if you get me a claim on somewhere else? Oh, no, you've still got... Yeah, you've still got that stuff in your hat. How's Navarra looking strength-wise? Not terrible. Not unconquerable. Kingdom titles. Navarra's over here. You get to work on that. I am going to declare war on Tui. Oh, interesting. There is a raid going on, simultaneous with my siege. And my wife is pregnant. That's not great news. Can't believe these guys just raiding a place out from under my nose. Awesome news. Can't believe how rude you guys are. That's the rudest thing I've ever seen. Oh, don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Okay, he's going out to sea, that's fine. I thought he was going to come and start raiding me in Santiago. I'm like, oh boy. What's Monster? Monster is Norse. Oh, wow. Wow. They've got big all of a sudden. I seldom was subject to the suffering that I put in the realm. Just in the part of the spring guns to it serve as a settlement for them I'm in charge. I can gain some piety which might push me over into dutiful. Not quite. I'll be blooming close though. Pay money. I only need a little more piety. Hello? Hello everyone, apologies for that slight interlude. We'll be right back and straight on to our call to war. Austria has claimed the Prince Bishopric of Hallstatt, which is over here, from this guy, and wants our help. Which I can understand why, because he's definitely stronger. Yeah, we'll come help. We'll just have to wait a bit. Not very long, but a bit. Enforce our demands. Thank you, that's all mine. Oh, some fools decided to declare a holy war for this county. Which isn't great news. What troops do you have? 697 and Eek. Big ally down here. Okay. Might be a bit longer than I was expecting. Right, let's go. Sorry, Austria. Yeah, you might be basically on your own. Oh, that's not going to go well. That's not going to go well at all for you, in fact. I do need to pass this off on someone. A fecund woman, that's nice, I think. Pretty woman. Some fighters. Oh, that's my daughter. Yeah, a little old. Let's find you a spouse. She's infertile. You're brave, wrathful, and diligent. Sure, this lassie. Enjoy Tui. I won't transfer the vassal until it becomes a problem. Now, this is a big shame because... Oh, thank goodness for that. Yes, actually, praise St. Bridget, it is a daughter. We can't call you Gudrun again. Gertha? Sure. Hi there, Gertha. Catholicism's further is through the floor. It's 50%. Yeah, you're not going to win that one, Austria. If it's any consolation, I did my war first. Oh, hello. Alright, we've got landings. Someone's coming to try and take Tui from me. 3 months, 4 months. I wonder how long their siege is going to take. They might well have siege weapons. 3 months. Okay, they're going to claim it briefly. That's fine, because I'll take this. And then depending on what happens... Oh, they might claim it and come down much down to actually fight me, though. Which would be a pain. Because other than this, they've only got one more county and we'll have full occupation, which I'm fairly sure is a guaranteed victory. However... Oh, sweet. I captured someone. I captured their heir. Nice. Awesome. Well, that ended a lot more quickly than I was expecting. Saying I can declare war on him. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so I don't have a truce with you? No, I've got a truce with you. I can't declare war on you. Or I shouldn't declare war on you. How long is it going to take me to get here? It's going to take me 8 months to get here, which is a long old time. I'll be sailing all the way around Italy. Or, if I want to go on foot, there's no way I'm going to realistically get there on foot. Right, off we go. I gained a level of faith! Hooray! I now actually, despite having negative faith over time, I have enough faith to start holy wars. Or at least enough devotion to start holy wars. Oh, you got a big friend. Don't like your big friend. What happened to Mercia? I notice we're not allies anymore. Oh dear. I asked my daughter Guthrum what she thought. And she can stay cynical. I think she can stay cynical. I'm cynical. Spouse, acting on my behalf. My wife spends a significant amount of time travelling the realm with her honour guard. There are many matters she can settle on my behalf. And the military presence Queen Philippe... She's not called Philippe. She's called Pilihilda. Blimey. The military presence Queen Pilihilda brings with her is a firm reminder of my right to rule. We can gain prestige. We can gain dread. I can gain both and make her dislike me slightly. Do we have a new pope, by the way? No, it's still the same pope. Yeah, let's get both. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit sorry. So I'm going to take several months sieging that. Vikings sailing around Italy. Vikings about to land in Italy, not quite Venice. It's the Trieste. I'm sort of vaguely familiar with what Trieste is. Well, Austria's about to lose another battle horribly, but at least they broke the siege, which is nice. What have we got here? Some armies of Leuchtenberg. Some Nordgau. Alright, I think I'll sit here in the siege, so they've decided where they're going to go. And just break off a small army. Okay, right. Break off a small army, so just stay sieging. 500 dudes should be enough, right? So, yeah, 500 dudes would be enough. Give you a siege commander. Send these boys off to go and deal with the actual threat. Hey, Austria, you've saved my bacon enough. I'm coming to help you. Oh, new diplomacy perk, excuse me. Writing history, I can take the commission epic decision. Which I definitely can't afford. Maybe I shouldn't have gone into this tree yet. Victory, fame, contribution. Uh-oh, I may have just crashed. Uh-oh. Haha! Oh, I really didn't like that. Okay. Well, that seems like an excellent note on which to end here for today. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Crusader Kings 3 as Spanish Vikings. You can join me again almost certainly tomorrow, where I might be playing a little bit of this. I might be playing a little bit of the Hunter Core of the Wild. I'm not yet sure. We'll find out. Apart from that, thank you very much everyone for joining me. If you enjoyed watching today, please follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/d_is4demise_. Subscribe to me on YouTube if you're watching there, where I'm just d_is4demise. And you can follow me on Twitter, also at d_is4demise, to find out every time that I go live. I hope you enjoyed today, and I will see you again next time.